Okay, today I just woke up with a whole new perception of what this is all about, what's really happening. You can see I'm wearing my mask. Apparently I'm not taking this as serious as I should. So I'm going to start by saying thank you to all the people who have been following me to this point. It's really appreciated, and you're starting to see what my story is about. But I want to thank especially the new followers who have just started, and you don't have an idea yet. You've just seen one or two videos maybe. You haven't seen it from the beginning. I want to thank you, and I actually want to ask you to, oh, this mask is frustrating me. I want to ask you to just go back to the beginning where I started posting, so you just can get an idea of where I am, because the next things I'm going to explain, a lot of it will relate to the stuff that's happened before and the videos that I've posted, and there's information in there that now suddenly doesn't seem so trivial, or maybe I didn't take too serious. So I want you guys just to, especially the new guys, the ones that have been following me for a while now, thank you, I appreciate it. It means the world to me. And also the messages, the comments, the likes, you guys, you do me a service I never expected. And to the people who have helped fund me, you have no idea that it helps. It really helps. So thank you for that. And for those who would still like to or can, I'd appreciate that too. So the point I'm here today is, I was last night, again, like I said in my previous video, sleeping is a luxury. It's a real luxury at the moment. And I climb on your phone, you start going through the socials, start going through everything, and you start seeing things. So I started researching my condition in more detail. The reason I started this whole journey was because I couldn't find enough information pertaining to what I was looking for. Hence, I started this whole journey. I started documenting everything. But last night I came across a couple of a couple of pages. And these people tell you, this was a real eye-opener for me. I'm not going to mention them by name, but sadly some of them are no longer with us. My heart goes out to their families, because in their moments you get the feeling of what really happened. So this is, I suppose, a come to Jesus moment for me, when I realize the realities of this rubbish, this fucking cancer. Doesn't look like much. You look at me, it's a picture of health. But they were also pictures of health. The one was a young husband in his early 20s. They just gotten married, living a very not comfortable life. They were enjoying themselves, him and his wife. And he picked up MDS leukemia. And it went on to the point where he had to get a transplant. He went through his transplant, went through the recovery process. After 100 days, he started feeling weird about it. Something wasn't right. And his last video was quite a sad one, because since then his wife's taken over and she's actually been posting on his behalf, and she's been keeping that channel going, which takes a real hero in my eyes to do. But nevertheless, he didn't make it. Transplant didn't work for him. It affected his whole life, affected his wife's life. But the one thing I took from it, they stayed positive all the way through. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to remain the focus, because I remember Dr. Jenna telling me, one step to this recovery is being positive, keeping your head straight. Keeping that rubbish, that noise, keeping it out of your head. So I keep hearing her words. And Dr. Jenna is the bubbly one. She's the one jumping around, and yeah, she's like a smurf, like I told you. But anyway, I keep hearing her words. And those words resonate because the reality is kicking in. My transplant is due. I'm still waiting for confirmation on the date, but it seems like it's getting closer. And it gets me thinking about the things I'm feeling, the way I'm reacting to them, the way I'm taking life as it's happening. I'm not taking myself serious. I'm not taking myself accountable. I'm not making myself accountable, because I should be taking this thing a lot more serious. I keep joking about having a couple of tots of whiskey at night, fixing it up with a couple of grandpas. The reality is, MDS, myelodysplastic syndrome, leukemia, is one of the most aggressive cancers you can get. It attacks, well, basically it doesn't attack. The bone marrow does the job for it. Bone marrow doesn't produce the cells the way it's supposed to. So it starts starving your body of oxygen, starts starving your body of the natural nutrients that the bloodstream carries. And another thing I'm going to bring up now is, I found another site, or another page or channel, whatever you want to call it, of patients who have gone through life, some of them 7 years, trying to find out what's wrong with them. Going to the doctors and telling them, doctor, but I don't feel right. The doctor's writing them off. No, you think you're dreaming about this. This is in your head. There's nothing serious. Your blood counts are coming back. Everything's normal. Your labs are good. They keep writing them off to a point where they get so frustrated they don't know what to do with themselves anymore. The pain is so excruciating. The fatigue is unbearable. You can't walk 3 steps without having to stop. Okay? I've been there. Luckily, the chemo I did, the meds they put me on, that helped stop the progression. Okay, it actually not a stop to it, but it paused it. So I cannot continue doing this for the rest of my life, because, like I said before, leukemia is that fucking bitch that's going to come around and find a way. She's going to find a way to come and mess my plan up. So I can't afford to stop this now. But going back to these people, these patients, my advice to you is keep fighting. Find another doctor if you have to. But go and research the symptoms that come from it. The main symptoms: fatigue, bruising, and the body pains. You just cannot describe them. It's pains in your muscles, it's pains in your bones, it's pains in your joints. And it's like a roller coaster. They go from one place to another and they jump around. And when they hit you, it feels like you have gout. For a lot of years I thought I had gout. Turns out it was this crap all along. Okay? So I don't want to beat around the bush here too much. I just want to get this story across. I want you to realize that I am going to take this very seriously going forward. And I'm going to document in a way that needs or meets your attention. I want to do it in such a way that I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. This is not just for a channel. This is not just for followers. This is not just for getting my name out there. I want to make this a legacy. I want to make this my legacy. Because people out there, people like you watching right now, you don't even know it yet. I was one of those people. I used to watch here and there. Never had a clue. And the people I found to be the ones I spoke about earlier, the ones who are not with us anymore. Normal people, until one day it zapped them. And that was tickets. That was the end of it. Okay. Why am I taking this seriously now? Obviously what I read, what I've seen, reading their stories, finding out how it goes. But the most shocking is that even after the transplant, a lot of them didn't make it. And that's what's scaring me. Because this is an unknown. There's no guarantees with this. The fact that I think that I'm not exhibiting the majority of the symptoms in the most aggressive way is because I caught it early. I think it's that. I've been racking my brain about this. I've been thinking, why? Maybe that's why I wasn't taking it seriously either. I don't know. Maybe I think this is a big joke. But why didn't I figure this out earlier? And I think the reason is because when I went to the doctor that day and he saw me, he took an interest in why I looked the way I did. I think that's the reason why I'm here still. If your doctor loves you the way mine did, that day, make that guy your soul companion, or that woman, whoever they are. Those are the people you need in your life, because they will refer you. And if you don't get the answer, they'll keep referring you to the right people until you find the answers. Like I told you, I went from doctor to surgeon to physician to hematologist. I bounced around. I was poked and prodded. I was tested and I was scanned. There's no abbreviation in the alphabet that I didn't do on medical terms when it comes to this illness. I've done all of it. Bone marrow biopsies. Don't talk to me about fucking bone marrow biopsies. It's the worst fucking thing you can go through. Live. Okay? For me it was. It was terrible. I won't go into detail there, maybe later, maybe we can explain it a bit more. But that was my worst one so far. So I want to acknowledge Ashley Miller, my doctor. You literally saved my life. You kept pushing me. But most of all, he kept pushing me because my wife, Leisha, didn't want to give up on me yet. I had told her various times, after I'd given up with all those things, I'd given up. I've decided, you know, it's enough. I'm not a test dummy. I'm sick and tired of being poked and prodded and needled. And I just told her, Leisha, you know what? Maybe if this is as bad as they say, I'll take quality of life over quantity of life. So if I have only a few more years left, I'd rather spend it with you, doing what we love doing new things, finding new things to do. I'd rather spend a good time with you and spend my time in a hospital bed. So my wife, I love you with all. And I'm sorry you have to see me like this. It kills me. It kills me. But you're stronger than I thought you were. You've shown me you're the strongest person I know. And because of you, I have to be strong. I choose to be strong. So you convinced Ashley to keep pushing for me. Eventually both got through to me, and that's when I decided to go for that second opinion. If it wasn't for that, I'm not sure what my future would be. But it definitely wouldn't be this. So people, friends, family, you're seeing me at one of my most vulnerable moments I've ever been in. I am scared. I am really scared. Because I don't know what's coming. But I do know that I've got to get through it. I've got to take it. I've got to man up. I've got to put on my big boy panties and man up. It's the only way I'm going to get through this. That and with your support, obviously. So, people, please, I'm asking you, get my story out there. I need the support. I need the financial support as well. The numbers I'm seeing are ridiculous, and I don't want to say what I have to do next, but it's probably what's going to have to happen. So I'm asking you to share my story. My Back a Buddy Foundation campaign is there to cover my shortfalls. Medical aid doesn't cover my recovery period, doesn't cover post-medical treatments, doesn't cover any of that. And those are not Mickey Mouse numbers either. I haven't even got into those numbers yet. I don't know what they are. But just seeing what the numbers are to get this transplant done, I can only imagine what the rest is going to be. Oh, and another thing. I wasn't prepared for this one either. After researching last night, I found out that for about a year and a half to 2 years, I can't see the sun. Try that one on for size. This is my story. I'm going to tell it, by whichever way I can. But I'd love you to be part of it. I'd love you to... I'd love you to be there for me. And my promise to you is, if you are, I will be there for you later. Later on, I want to pay this back. I want to pay it forward to whoever has to go through something like this, the unknown. Your body lies to you. And people don't believe you. But this is my reality. So, to those who are haters and say I'm funny people, don't wish it upon anyone, because you don't know your day tomorrow. That's all I know. Count your blessings that you have it today. Count your blessings that you have a family. Count your blessings that you have a future. Because nothing's certain in this life. And if you think you got this covered, my friend, you're in for the rudest awakening of your life. And I hope and wish, I truly do, that that doesn't happen to you. Enough sadness for one day. Like I said, I've got to pull up my socks and get on with life. And I've got to face this demon. But fuck you, demon. I'm going to come for you as well. You watch. People, I'm sorry I'm wearing this mask. I would love to take it off, but I can't take any chances. So, this is me sending me your love. Or my love to you. I don't even know how to say these things anymore. I really appreciate all your compassion, your comments. I appreciate all of it. And I'd love more of you on board. Because I don't want to sadden anybody. I just want to get my story out there. And with your help I can do that. So, God bless you all. I really love you all. Peace to you.
By following and sharing my posts, you're helping me create more awareness on the subject. Don't forget to check out my socials. The links are somewhere down there somewhere. Go look. God bless you all. Miguel, peace out.